Hi, I'm Robert Welsh.
And I'm James Welsh.
And this is your weekly reminder, we are not the same person.
It's just ignorance.
This is a measure of your ignorance.
Yeah, like...
From that to that.
Yeah, I think of the song.
So we have something a little bit different for you this week. We are, you know what? There's some people in this world that just work really hard.
Yeah, like... A lot of people know our older brother, Marcus, edits our videos. And, you know, he does work for our company. And we thought, instead of giving him a pay rise, we'd give him a luxury spa day.
Instead of giving him freedom of time, he has to spend it with us, and we can give him a spa day.
Yes.
And so many of you are like, Marcus, not congratulations.
Congratulations.
Well, kind of, but like, well done on a great editing. What else does he do?
I don't know who he is. I don't know a lot about him.
I actually don't know.
Look, he edits my videos, he edits the podcast, the Double Cleanse podcast. Go and listen to it.
Here.
Once weekly episodes.
Once weekly episodes.
Yeah, he does, he works for us. And on that front, COVID, we are a business and we are open for business.
That's what we're going to do. James, you're going to do some really nice... Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Well, let's get him in and do a consultation.
Yeah, we're going to do some skincare. We're going to do a little bit of nothing crazy. We're not going to full glam, makeup, you know?
Yeah, and he's going to ask... Also, over on our Instagram, Marcus here. Marcus in there. We asked some questions for you to ask us, to ask Marcus about growing up together, and he's going to answer them for you.
Under our supervision. Shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm nervous because we're open for... We're
a spa. We're open for business.
Yeah, so, okay, professional. 100% professional.
Yeah, relax your shoulders.
Please, come in.
So, this is our brother Marcus, who has his own YouTube channel. Marcus,
I'm really not in focus.
Marcus, put it here.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I love your socks.
Oh, thank you.
Oh. Please, coming in.
I can't.
I think you have to lift it over.
We're going to have to get another spinny chair.
I'm not here to lift.
You actually look further back now.
So, Marcus, what, other than being tired, what are your issues today? Honey.
Okay, there we go. I haven't slept in 3 days, so...
That's funny, that is.
That's really serious, actually.
I've got really dry skin here.
Just there?
Just there. And I didn't wear sunscreen.
Ever.
No, the last few days when it was...
The day when
really
we were
sunny.
sat in the garden.
All day, yeah.
All day. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, so they're my main issues.
I mean, you've got a lovely tan.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it is tanned, actually.
Yeah.
How come we don't tan like that? Marcus has always been darker than us, actually. You've always been darker.
Yeah. Why do I look tiny? I look really tiny.
I mean, compared to us, you are quite miniature.
You're petite.
You only have one chin.
There we go.
Found that one. So listen, there's some questions. Why don't you tell us a bit about your social medias?
Yeah. They're here.
Marcus.
Marcus.
Put them here.
And on YouTube here.
Now, what a blessing it's been to get to see that. James, why don't you go ahead?
Yeah, Marcus, what we're going to do for you today, you've actually got a very decent skin.
Wait, shouldn't I be asking questions while you're doing this? But I don't have the questions. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
We're just going to do a general, nicely hydrating routine. I forgot sunscreen, so I'm going to have to borrow some of yours.
I don't have sunscreen. Eddie! I'm joking.
Listen, just something nice, a few under eye patches, because you do look tired,
I look
honey.
extremely tired.
Yeah, you do.
But going back to my really nice skin, so yeah, I've actually been doing my routine for the first time consistently.
For a day.
For a day. Because I knew I was going to be on camera. So
Listen, it's better than nothing.
Good. Yeah.
I'm very proud of you. Let's get to tats.
Right.
You can hold my very special mirror.
So what you should know is I've moisturised and cleansed in that order.
Have you actually moisturised?
No.
You've cleansed.
Yeah.
I'm not an esthetician or anything, so if anything goes wrong, can you just say I'm not responsible for legal reasons?
Yeah, legally, that's fine.
What's fine?
That you're not a physician.
So if your skin falls off...
If I get scaly skin,
Yeah.
I don't hold you accountable,
Hold me accountable.
For not being a specificity.
Specificist.
Thank you. In my own opinion.
Legally.
Well, should we start answering some of your questions that you asked, around? Marcus,
I'm so small here.
should I slide out a little bit? 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like
you
maybe,
don't
maybe it should
really
just
need to
focus
be-
on you
I can do
two,
that
right?
and they can see you.
You're going to need 2 minutes.
There you go.
There you go,
Yeah.
just the mouth.
Marcus, tell us. Okay, let's
Okay.
start with the first question.
Yeah, look how tiny
You do look really
I know,
small.
Why is that?
First question.
Yep.
Did Marcus find you highly annoying? And if so, when did that start?
Think about it for a minute and close everything. So just rehydrating the skin, because when products are applied to damp skin, they tend to penetrate better and also hold on to hydration better.
I believe you usually call it damped.
Damped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
we're going to go in the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow BHA Pore Tightening Toner. And this is how you use it.
I think we all found each other annoying at various parts, depending on who was being most annoying, right?
Yeah,
it wasn't like a
that's
thing.
how annoying works.
Yeah. You two were just always annoying, and I was there going, because there were times where I'd be
How
annoying.
come do you mean always annoying?
What do you mean always annoying?
No, I'm saying it wasn't like that. I was saying
Oh, it wasn't like
there
that.
would be periods where either I'd be the annoying one, or you would on your own, or me and James were
Right.
together, or me and you were together.
Right.
Obviously, you would be you two would be together more because you shared a bedroom for so long. But
Yeah. Well, until we were like
9.
yeah, exactly, ages. I'd say no. We all found each other as equally annoying, and James, I guess there was the element that you two were twins. You had your own thing.
We are still twins.
You were. I'm not. We can't. In
Prove
my
that
own
now.
opinion.
There's no proof of that.
But really, when you think back, do you remember a time where you two would be specifically very annoying to me, just you two?
Yes.
Oh. Who said no?
Me.
You.
Right, yeah.
You're lying. We would do it on purpose. We would wind you up on purpose a lot.
I don't remember that.
Doing what? Because I would wind you up on purpose.
Yeah, it was more Marcus.
But just in a sibling way. Yeah, you told everyone that there was they discovered a planet called Marcus, and I went to school and told everyone.
Yeah.
We're going to go in the Advanced Snail Radiance Dual Essence. This has niacinamide in, as well as other hydrating ingredients. Just kind of awaken your skin. God, you do look tired, honey.
Strangest thing you threw at each other as little uns. in
Oh,
the
I
fight.
saw this question. This is actually a really good question.
I think, obviously, the seatbelt.
I threw a seatbelt at you.
Yeah.
You picked it up and whipped it.
The middle
Yeah.
seatbelt, and I went.
Whipped it.
I-
Yeah, because it used to be middle seatbelts used just to be a buckle.
That's
didn't
right. It wasn't across.
It? Back when everything was dangerous.
Yeah,
You
now
sat
they
in
can
there.
cut
You know.
you in half.
Well, yeah. You knew if anyone crashed, if Dad crashed,
Your body was sliced. in
one of
half.
us would be
Just
sliced.
focusing on this bit because you say you're very dry.
Do you need me to do anything?
Nope.
Just believe
Not
in
that.
yourself.
Not that. Absolutely.
So that seatbelt you,
remote control.
remote
me.
control you, definitely.
Oh,
that really
and
hurt.
I threw you into a door.
You broke my nose on a door, so the nose goes out that way now, as you can see.
But you have the best nose out of all
Partially.
of us, naturally.
Well, I used to until you broke it on the door.
Yeah, until we got filler.
But also,
Why do your
that's-
hands smell like money? Give it back.
Oh, it's my mirror. It's my mirror.
Oh, it's this.
It's an antique hand.
Oh my god.
I'll get rid of that for you.
What about me throwing at you?
We play fought on a table once, and you chokeslammed me on a coffee table, and we broke it.
Do you remember when you pretended to break your dislocate your
I
arm?
pretended to dislocate my arm and pretended to cry, and you were like, "Don't tell Mum." I was like, "I will have to go to hospital."
Don't tell Mum.
No, I don't remember anything, so I can't really
I
comment.
don't think I really threw much. I wasn't a
No,
thrower.
we weren't that aggressive, to
No.
be honest.
No.
Next up, we're going to go in with the Green Tangerine Vitamin C Dark Spot Treatment. This is again just targeting post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, sun damage, and the likes.
Oh no, please.
Please.
No.
Who was the good kid and who always got in trouble? Now, this is a difficult one
this is.
because I feel like Marcus always got in trouble.
Yeah.
For no particular reason.
Yeah.
Because we would get him into trouble.
Usually, I would be blamed for pretty much everything. that even you did.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's true,
But that's
right?
what happens when you're the first.
That's what you have as responsibilities.
I would be. So if we were to go out somewhere, I would be the most misbehaved, ill-behaved, right? Generally.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And so
You were a little shit. Like there's
Yeah.
no denying.
yeah,
that.
so mum and dad would get into a pattern of telling me off,
Mm-hmm.
and therefore you two then could then do anything, and they'd always tell me off for whatever was going on.
And we knew that we would
And you
use
knew
that to our advantage. Yeah.
And because we even say it now, like Marcus, would be
Leave it there.
always be what was shouted at me.
Yeah.
But yeah, even like if we would have a family outing today, it still happens.
It would still happen.
Because I would just revert to a child and misbehave.
And that ties into another question. So, did you ever blame Marcus for the things he did? Yes,
Everything.
always.
Yes.
We didn't even have to blame him.
We could literally go Marcus, and then you would get told off.
Yeah.
We're going to go with Propolis Light Ampoule from CosRx, just nicely moisturising. Honey is antibacterial as well. Antibacterial. Moisturising.
We need to talk about the naughty closet that we were all put in.
Oh yeah, so it wasn't actually a closet.
No, it was the front
It was
entrance.
yeah. So as
Oh.
you walk in, let me put this down.
Yeah,
As you,
please.
please help yourself. As you walked into, this is one of our childhood home growing up. It was the front door. You walked in, and there was like a room, where there was a shoe cabinet and a rug, and you would hang your coats up and all that kind of stuff. And then there
And you
was a
slept
door.
in it. You two shared it as a bedroom.
You
Slept
pulled
in a shoe
open the
rack.
shoe rack. No, we didn't. And that's child abuse. And when we were naughty, we'd be put in that room as like a timeout place. I'm really out of focus. So I'm going to move back. And I think you were in there a lot.
I was
The
in there a
only
lot,
thing
yeah.
I remember about being there is that the front door was made from glass. It was like glass
Yeah.
and see-through. And I wasn't always upset that I was put there in timeout. I was scared because I would always think someone's going to be standing at that door.
I don't think I ever went in there.
You probably did once.
Yeah, you must have
Yeah,
done.
everybody went in there. Everybody.
The whole family.
You had to be
Nah.
there.
I remember very clearly being in there crying, very upset. And all I remember was the door started to open. That was always good news because it meant we were allowed out
Yeah.
the entrance. And all it was Dad opened it, went and took a picture, shut the door again.
I have a question.
Oh.
Do you like luxury?
Carry on.
No, it's part of the spa experience.
Yeah, then yeah.
Next up, we're using the Chanel Lilift Flash Eye Rejuvenator patches. Because
Lilith.
Oh.
Lilift.
Oh, I said Lilith.
Because
like
someone
Lilith.
has to use them and I don't, so... Just tilt back a little bit for me, honey.
What's that perfume sample?
No, it's not. Under eye hole.
Smells like dewy grass.
This is just going to make your eyes look a little bit more alive. It's going to depuff.
Marcus, this is a question all about you.
Oh.
How old are you? What are some of your favourite foods?
Oh, shit.
Foods.
Foods.
Um,
F-U-D-S.
Oh, foods. 34? How old are you now?
32.
34. Foods. That's quite a hard question because I can't eat too much.
He can't eat
No,
anything.
I can't eat anything really. I have
Marcus likes to eat and then go directly to hospital.
I have the stomach of a
90-year-old.
90-year-old cow. Like 5 stomachs and none of them work.
Yeah, all of them have IBS.
I have various layers of IBS. So really, because I can't eat gluten or anything, if you were to say, or dairy, if you were to say what would you have, it wouldn't be like this big luxurious thing.
No, it would be a
just
side salad.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But if I could eat anything, if you said, right, the world's ending, eat anything. Oh my God, it is. If you could eat anything, it would just be like a really nice ham and cheese sandwich or something like that. Like I wouldn't go really
Can you not
luxury.
eat ham and cheese sandwiches?
I can in gluten-free bread, but we all know that taste.
Yeah, not good.
But would you want to spend your last moments having diarrhea?
That's a really
I'd do it
good
right at the
question.
end. I'd do it right at the end.
But then what if a future civilization finds your body and you've diarrheaed?
Don't mind.
But that's the most
And it's
interesting part is
fossilised.
like fossilized poo.
Yeah, but then they'll look at they'll inspect it and be like, oh, his diet was pretty much ham and cheese.
Yeah, that's true.
Or corn.
All they ate was ham and cheese.
What was your inspiration for the career paths that you chose?
Me or...
I mean, so have you, yeah.
Okay. I really like touching them.
Go
Can I have a
over.
cushion so I can come up a bit? I keep looking at myself and I look like a small ant.
Oh, before YouTube, what was your inspiration for the career path that you chose?
Oh, I've never really known what I wanted to do in my life ever.
Hang on, we're all looking at the monitor. I just realised we all keep looking at the monitor
Yeah.
instead of the camera.
Because we're
really
looking for
nice.
it to focus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Look at the camera quick. Then I can just put that in wherever we're looking at the monitor.
Really good editing.
Yeah, thank you. Now look at the monitor. Yeah, I've never really been on a career path, as it were. I always accidentally end up places, and then I think, oh, I like doing this, and then by 1 or 2 years,
1 year,
really
done.
bored. Yeah,
Done.
I just get really bored.
But you've both been like that.
yeah, yeah.
I've moved around a lot of times.
Oh, Laura, hun.
Laura.
But always doing the same thing, but...
I think we're very good at just blagging stuff as well and going, oh, I do this, and then they're like, oh, try this, and then you end up doing it.
Yeah,
True.
Yeah.
Close everything. We're just going to go in with another brightening product to awaken his skin and himself, because he does look very tired. Okay. This is the Saturday Skin Yuzu Vitamin C Sleep Mask. It is a citrus fluid, but when it's been formulated in skincare, you're fine.
$2.99 from Poundland.
I wish.
Oh, that looks light.
Does
Yeah,
look very
it's
nice.
really nice.
Looks edible.
Yeah.
How do you not eat all of this all the time?
Who says I don't eat all of this all the time?
I do think you... Any unexplained stories from growing up?
That's not really my area.
Listen, do you remember when we went to... Mum had this friends and they were...
Oh, I've got one.
Go on.
No, you go.
Mum had a friend from Scotland, right? And do you remember we went to their house when they moved here?
I know what you're going to say.
Yeah.
And we were all upstairs. It was just us three.
On the bed, right?
I don't know where
There was
we
a
were.
bed, there was a double, like a big
Whatever.
bed.
And there was no adults. And then we suddenly heard this man's voice. And we all looked at each other and ran
We
away.
ran out the room.
What was
yeah,
that?
I don't know.
That's true. I barely
Forgot
remember
about
it.
that.
Yeah, but I remember something happened and we ran. Do you remember Nan was babysitting us?
Yes.
Yes.
And it was the lottery night.
Yeah.
And we had a ticket, and we were all sitting there looking at our ticket. This is very early lottery day.
National
so-
Lottery on TV
Yeah.
every, Sunday?
Saturday night, and this must have been about 94, 95, because it was we were in America then, about 96, so early days of lottery when it was a big thing, and Mystic Meg was on.
Mystic Meg was
Yeah.
a fortune teller. And before they had the results, she would predict who was going to win.
Yeah.
And she would give descriptions. She was like, you've
Yeah.
got a car and a house.
So she was being very specific about
So
our
specific.
situation that night.
Too specific.
Specific.
How do you say
down
it? To a point where
Specific.
a lady who was looking after
Specific.
her grandchildren,
Yeah.
sitting in the house on this kind of sofa.
With a dandelion.
with
Dandelion
a
photo.
hand-stitched dandelion
Yeah.
picture, and it was a mum had hand-stitched. This is when cross-stitch was like a rage for some
Yeah.
reason. A picture, and we were like, what the? We were like, what the
We
fuck?
really
We're
thought
gonna
it was
win.
going to
We're
happen.
gonna win.
And Nan lost the lottery card, and she never found out.
No, it wasn't that. The machine broke. Do you remember? The machine failed, and that was one of the only nights they didn't actually have a lottery draw, and
Can
then they
you
did it
believe?
another night.
Can you believe?
That was unexplained.
We could have been there.
And last for the skincare, we're going to go in with a lip balsam. You can eat this if you want. Cute, it's a little heart shape. Do this.
Yes.
Thinner. No. 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 No.
Which twin do you think is a bit airheaded?
Airheaded? What does that mean?
Dumb.
Oh, James. No, you're not dumb.
No. Oh.
No, I
No.
mean, I'm my own business.
Yeah. Not dumb, that's the wrong word. Just in the sense, if you were like, James, quick, where's France? You'd be
You'd be
like,
like, I don't know what is France.
somewhere.
Why are you
lower
saying
Spain.
that? Like you didn't know that Rome wasn't a country the other day.
Oh.
Listen, I don't have a lot of general knowledge. Like if we were doing a pub quiz, I'm the last person you would
I don't know what is the pub. That's James.
Where's that in Rome?
Literally.
Tell them about Rome.
So, no, I can't bring myself to do it.
Me and Robert don't. Come on now, it's both of us. We don't have a lot of general knowledge.
I
in
think it's our
stuff other than
generation.
what we specialize in, and I think it's our generation.
Robert has a surprising amount more knowledge than you think.
Yeah, I do. I'm
Like,
really
if we're going to do a
clever.
quiz, I'd rather go with Robert.
Yeah, I would.
And we would
too.
generally win.
Yeah, I would.
Whereas if you go with you whisper things like, is that a bacon? Or something
Is
like
that a kind of cereal?
Yeah.
But if you want like a fun time,
So, Marcus, if you could pull sleeve.
There?
Yes.
am I okay?
You're fine. Yeah, you're good fan.
Marcus, here's a good question. Have you ever had a nightmare about James Robert doing your skincare and makeup?
No.
Okay. Do they feel secure?
Yeah, sliding a little bit.
You're
Actually,
actually really
James.
pressing.
Do we have scissors on now? Marcus, we're back in literally like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It went on for a couple more hours than we thought it was going to. Okay. If you want, just remember I have 2 videos that need doing in the next half hour.
Yeah, that really big air conditioner is really blowing into my cold, wet eyes.
I'm done.
I'm going to use the airbrush machine because it's really light. Oh, God, I was going to practice more with this.
Oh no, I've only just looked
Oh,
in
shit.
the view.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
It's almost like you want me to go wrong on camera.
Can you get Mum on the phone? Get Mum on the phone!
My plug is showing now. Go this way, that way. Go that way. Yeah. Did you?
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my God. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh my fucking god. You ruined that!
Marcus,
was funny.
I'm just going to start by brightening under your under eye as a piece.
Okay.
And I'm not colour correcting for everyone who wants to know. I'm just using a deeper shade of concealer.
Can I ask a question first? Whenever I have had my makeup done, say I'm really doing some famous acting.
You were in Aladdin.
Yeah.
Disney's new Aladdin.
You see his legs.
No, and his face.
And my face.
Yeah.
I rented that film when I didn't see you.
You need to pause it on a very specific
Who
moment.
rents
To
film?
be
You can
fair, I
find
didn't
it
really
online.
watch it. It was really annoying.
There's been a lot of other films I've been cut out of as well, but whenever they do my makeup, I sit there like going,
Yeah.
and then like my eyes are streaming.
Yeah,
crying.
yeah.
What do you do with your face?
Look up.
Okay. With my whole face?
No, keep your face like this, and with your eyes, just look up slightly. Open. Look up. There you go.
Okay. I've gone straight back down.
And
to
it should
uncomfortable.
literally be as comfortable as that.
Okay.
It
It's,
shouldn't be that
honestly the
uncomfortable.
worst thing, having
I'm
your
gonna
makeup done.
Smile, like 5% smile.
Just keep your face normal.
Okay.
There's a lot of questions asking who was more annoying out of me or Robert. Like, everyone presumes we were just really annoying.
I know, tell them that it was probably me.
I think it was you.
I think it was probably me in
Well,
teenage years.
Teenage years, definitely Robert.
Mm.
Yeah. So young me, teenage years Robert, adult, probably back to me.
James. Dumb.
James.
James.
But I'm
France.
the general favourite, so...
James is the favourite.
Well, that depends.
No, I don't think it does depend. I think I'm
You've
just the
got a little
favourite.
eyelash. Can I go ahead?
Probably my beard. I get that a lot. Everyone's saying, how do you even get a word in with those two?
Well, we don't talk that much. We
No.
only talk when we're on camera because we have to.
Yeah, it's your job.
Oh, here's one. Did we ever want a sister?
Kim?
Kim, we have a
Yeah, we do
sister.
have actually a sister. Yeah.
Her name is Kim. And no one sees her other than me.
I don't know. What do you think it would be like?
There was a time when I wanted a sister, but then we got loads of friends that were girls, and I was like, this is fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you two were supposed to be one sister. Let's be honest with that.
Yeah.
How do you mean?
Well, Mum and Dad wanted a sister for me.
Listen, a psychic told our parents they were having twins.
Yeah.
that's
Tell the full
unexplained.
story.
No,
Robert.
you do that because I'm doing this.
Yeah, and I don't know it.
Okay, so Mum and Dad went to go and see a psychic, right?
Palm reader.
Palm reader.
I think it's pronounced psychic.
psychic.
For Psalms.
Psalms. And the lady was reading Dad's palms. Mum's
Dad.
Dad's
Dad.
palms.
Someone was there.
And was this before Marcus was born? Yeah, because
Yes. Yes,
so
it was.
when they were like a young couple, and they said like you're definitely having one child, and then she was like, but I see another child, but there's kind of like double vision. They kind of split into two.
Yeah.
There's one child, but it's the same person.
One child, but the same
That's
person.
right.
Yeah,
It's like a split palm line.
yeah.
Is
No,
that what they're called?
two child, but the children, but the same person.
Yeah, is that what did I
Yeah,
say?
shut. I don't know. You've ruined the story.
You're two people.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, that's correct.
Right.
Yes.
Now we are.
Now we
Yeah.
are. Not originally.
We've ruined that unexplained.
You once told me that ants tasted like Ribena.
You told
They
us
were full
the
of
red
Ribena,
ones
so
taste like
I-
Ribena and the black ones
So I
tasted
used
like...
to squeeze them and eat them.
Yeah, blackberry and raspberry you said they were.
Did they?
No.
No. Well, they didn't taste like anything because I guess there's not enough taste in ant.
They kept eating them though.
I just think I used to generally do stuff to make you do stuff and then laugh. I think because I was quite boisterous and into sports, and I'd make you do stuff like that,
Funky sports.
like wrestling or playing football, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Fun fit sports day.
yeah, or putting on my own sports event, which is probably really annoying for you.
What is the weirdest game you guys played as kids?
We used to play Murder in the Dark a lot. That wasn't weird. That was a good game, wasn't it?
It's a good game.
Well, it was actually before.
Murder was invented.
You know these games these days where you get a card and you're the thing, and then you have to pretend you're not. We'd do that, so we'd have like a pack of cards, and if you got the ace or whatever, you were the murderer, and you'd have to murder someone in the dark, which was very dangerous considering we're in a really small,
How
filthy
boring,
room.
considering there's only 3 of you.
Yeah.
And then, wait a minute.
We'd only play it if someone was round.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun for them.
We used to play, like, obviously with teddies and stuff
Teddy
when we were really
football.
young. But even then, we'd come up with really weird scenarios that the teddies used to be in. Like, it used to be really weird. I wish we could watch back some of the stuff.
I bet it was quite disturbing.
I bet it was really disturbing because we used to push their noses in.
Oh,
Or
that was so
deform them.
cute.
Oh,
with their
really
noses and
cute.
stuff.
Yeah, we'd push their noses in and make them walk around.
Okay, here's some general questions. Who was the nerd? Marcus has always been more clever. Marcus has been more academically clever than us.
No, well, it's not true. When I was at school, I didn't do school. I didn't. I wasn't.
But you're still clever. When when we play at Christmas, we play a lot of like games and board games and like quizzes. And Marcus is annoyingly correct all the time and wins all the time.
Oh yeah, I win every quiz
All the time.
with absolute ease. But I'm really bad at the board games where you require
Lying.
and thought and
Tact.
yeah.
Yeah, this is you.
Tact
lying.
and whimsy.
I'm not a witch.
Yeah. So that's that witch game where
As you set on flames.
Salem it's called, isn't it?
Salem.
Oh, I'm the witch every time, and immediately I'm furious. And
Yeah.
everyone looks at my mouth going, and they know I'm the witch.
Ooh! Favourite board games?
Cluedo.
Cluedo.
Or Clue, as it's called in...
Cluedo, we used to play it every Christmas.
Yeah.
I hate people that play board games but don't do the exact rules.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but you can twist them a little bit.
no, you can't.
Here's a general one. What influenced all 3 of you to go into YouTube editing production? It's all because of me.
Yeah, I wouldn't
The
have done it
damn
if you hadn't
one.
done it, to be honest with you. Well, it doesn't take a genius to do YouTube. Have you seen some of the people on this platform?
Why do I feel like none of us are in focus?
How do you think flat Earth spreads? Oh no, cut that out.
So basically, I got into it first because it was part of my job when I worked for ASOS.com. Or ASOS. for
No, you know what,
Americans.
James? I think we go further back. We always made films.
We always made films. We always used to record stuff.
Yeah, always. Even on our holidays, our family holidays, we wouldn't be out like going to the pool and stuff. We'd be inside making a film in a new location because we had a new set.
Yeah, and we'd be those annoying kids that would make our parents watch it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Even as far back as I Dream of Trunky in America.
I dream
One
of
the-
drinking.
One of the greatest musicals of all time.
Yeah. But we went into our teens. Like, we weren't just
Oh.
doing this as kids.
Oh,
we
yeah.
did this as grown-ups.
I would think I was year 11, one of the films,
Yeah.
which is what last year at
15?
school, 15, 16. But that's what I want to do. I want to be a filmmaker, like whether it be documentaries or whatever. That's my always actual dream.
I'll be the main part of one of your
I'll
films.
be one of your films. What's it going to be about?
Something about sports.
Were Robert and James each other's BFFs and Marcus the odd one out? No. It changed quite a lot, didn't it? Like, sometimes one of us would just want to be doing... Just like normal brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I think you two were buffs
Biffs.
at school, like an.
We had
around
the same,
people.
like, friendship group and we were the same year and some of the same classes, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, really, our relationship growing up was very brothers, family, fight all the time.
Yeah,
Well,
because
though,
I mean,
'cause that's
yeah,
growing
you don't
up,
be like,
yeah.
oh, it's twins, it's different.
Yeah. But you could always go back on the fact you were twins if you needed to then get me into a bit of trouble. It was
For
easy
sure.
to do.
And still now, if we need to get Marcus arrested.
Yeah, exactly. And because Mum and the police are so gullible.
How many times has
Now,
Marcus been
just
arrested?
look like this.
How many times have we been arrested? Is that
No,
the
no, no,
question?
no. It's
Oh.
not. No, that's
I was like, how would they know?
Yeah.
You're not explaining what you're doing also.
I mean, it's concealer. Everyone knows what concealer is.
I don't know what concealer is. Marcus doesn't know what concealer is.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
There he goes
So
again.
sorry I judged you.
James. Stop typical.
No one knows where
Ah.
the home is.
What's concealer?
I think people expect the Rome story. So I got a message, and this was from Robert, to be fair to James.
Make that very clear.
James the Airhead, saying, "What? Wait, Rome's not a country."
No, in our group chat, we have a group chat, me, Robert, and Marcus.
When I find out something shocking,
he was like, listen to this. Did everyone know Rome isn't a country?
I'm sorry if you're from Rome. I'm
And
so
I was
sorry.
like,
Or
what?
of the world. But you also, what did you think? Paris was in Spain or something, or France was?
No.
James. Something about France being in Spain.
No, I was just confused why everyone talked about Rome like it was a country.
No, this is a
all the
different time. You definitely thought France was a city in Spain.
No.
No, I never. We'll move on.
Did it?
It's no.
It's probably not that bad.
Marcus, I want your take on this because everybody always asks this. Who is the evil twin? In your experience, your years of experience.
Robert's the evil twin.
Thank you.
Just because I chased you down the stairs with scissors once.
Yeah. I screamed. You know, when you think, oh, it's just playing, but then it goes.
But
to
it
the
gets
point where
really
actually it's
serious.
gonna stab me in the back of the neck with those really sharp scissors.
And I would have done had I reached you.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's different now.
I think if we had a
Is it
situation
different now?
where no, I don't. Well, I mean, you're not the evil twin, but you're the twin that or brother, for example, that would
Kill you.
if somebody needed killing, I would go to Robert.
I would probably burn them and put their ashes in a milk bottle and let it go to recycling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's an example. I need to deal with a question I get a lot.
Oh yeah.
It's like, how do you get through editing these videos without laughing so much?
Marcus doesn't find us funny.
I just sit there like this. I find the bits that no one else is laughing at funniest.
Yeah.
So, for example, the last video, the 5-minute crafts, where James had that puffy under eye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you have the
And you
puffy
were-
under eye?
No, it was
It was
you
the,
put that concealer on top of powder
on
on top.
top,
Oh,
on top
right,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
powder, yeah. And you were going, and then you went, show them, and like nobody was laughing at that, but that was my funniest bit.
What show that?
Yeah, show them. Yeah. It's just the way you delivered it. Does that say is James really scared of Marcus?
Oh yeah, because you know when I made that little plasticine
Oh,
model
yeah.
of you, and I was like, "This is how I see you."
No, I'm not scary.
No.
Sorry, I need to scratch your eye out.
No.
But I refuse to take these rings off. Thank you. I just tapped your face like this and you went. Key to makeup is to be really light-handed.
And light-faced.
Well, just look how natural but awake you look.
Oh, who cooks the best? Do any of us cook well?
I'm not bad, but I wouldn't say.
Mum didn't like us in the kitchen.
No.
It would annoy her if we were in the kitchen. I learnt to cook before I went to university because I had to.
But did you?
But did you?
I learnt to turn on an oven.
Yeah, but then you put things in the oven that didn't belong in there.
You can't just
Like
say
a tin
cook.
of tuna. Have you done that?
A wheel of brie, probably.
What did you do the other day? Make a pasta bake? Without the pasta. Then you just had to put it in after.
This was a bad idea. This whole thing was bad.
No, what can you do?
Oh, I can make toast and I can cook a really dry chicken breast.
Robert's really good at
Yeah.
making toast all day and go for a whole loaf of bread.
Yeah, you are the world's toast expert.
I believe so.
I cook best, yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to, like burnt toast, I'm probably a good one to go
Yeah.
to.
Person to go
But
to.
right burnt, not like too burnt.
Not like
but
that's
really nice.
burnt, but like yeah. Thanks, guys.
Here's a good one. Who's the boss/bossy one?
No, it's whoever's in charge of
charge
what's
of
happening at that moment.
Yeah. No, I don't think anyone.
No. But if it was
That's
to
literally
be,
what we just said.
yeah. if I'm editing one of James's video, he's the bossy one. But then if it was to be my thing, I'd be, like we can all be good at being bossy to each other.
Oh,
I think is the thing.
Are you surprised by their success at all?
Me, your success.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if any of us were successful because we're all so super talented.
I am. I'm shocked.
Yeah, I am too, actually. Look me directly in the eyes, please.
Stop looking at me.
Oh, it's not focused on anyone.
Oh, good.
Marcus, did your mum ever make Robert or James tag along with you?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
What? When?
Wait, say the question again.
Well, like you went out with your friends and
Marcus,
Mum
did
was
mum
like,
ever
Robert and
make...
James?
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, I was thinking the other way round. I'd have to go to twin things.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Or
you
your
would?
parties, yeah, your parties and stuff. I'd always have to be there.
Well, yeah, because you're our family.
No, but even like twin club, I'd always be at dancing, and I'm not a
Yeah.
twin.
Yeah, but we had to go and watch you do karate and football.
Yeah, true.
But I shit myself because I had to come and watch you play football.
That's true.
Please,
No, I remember.
please remember this.
No, I thank you for it.
Anytime. Worst fight you had between you?
That would be the nose breaking.
That'd be when I broke. So Robert was on the toilet and me and Marcus were arguing over who was going to use the internet next, right?
Always.
Was it Roller Coaster Tycoon?
It was always internet.
It was
fights.
always internet.
The
'cause
worst fights.
Internet had just been, people always say like, oh no, internet's been around for ages, but it had really just become domesticated. Is that the term?
Household blessing.
Yeah.
Domesticated is when you make like an animal behave, isn't it?
yeah. It's turning dogs into
My name's James!
obedient dogs.
Domesticate that computer!
It's roam
So Robert's the bully, if anybody's wondering.
That's not true.
No, it's true. I think we can see very clearly.
We're having a laugh.
Everyone's having a good time. We were arguing over who was going to use the internet next, and Robert
James,
was
the internet had
going-
just become something that was in. Hold on.
Robert,
The
please.
internet was something that was just in households. It just become.
Yeah, it had just
in-
become household,
household
domesticated item.
A domesticated
Just managed to
item.
train
Yeah.
it to stay within.
So we had to take it in turns because also you couldn't use your phone, the landline when you're on the internet. So we had slotted hours.
Yeah, we had allotted. Well, it wasn't even hours, to be honest.
No, it wasn't, was it?
We had about half hour each for MSN.
But it was my turn, and for some reason Marcus wouldn't go on it. So Marcus went to the toilet door where Robert was probably pooing behind, and was like up against it like this, like talking and saying something, and then I just slammed Marcus's head against the door and instantly knew something
the
had
violence
happened.
of some people.
Yeah.
You chased him with scissors down the stairs, and you admitted you were going to stab him.
I was!
So yeah, I mean that was a big one. But then you two also had your biggest fight over the internet, and I remember laughing and watching it. I loved it when you two would have an actual fight.
They'd be
Oh, it'd be brilliant.
quite bitter.
They're quite vicious.
Yeah.
You know,
Lots of fingernails.
fingernails.
Who had the dirtiest room?
Yeah.
Marcus, who would you say?
Who are you saying?
You!
Oh, yeah, no, I'd agree.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
obvious, yeah.
Robert, when we lived in London, used to have a room where once you got the door open ajar, you had to jump from the doorway onto the bed to
I
be able to
could,
get onto
or
it.
I could jump from my doorway to the bed.
But you
No,
did.
you could, yeah.
It's like a benefit. Jump from a doorway to your bed.
Because there's loads of shit on the floor and you can't physically move in there.
Yeah, and that's all right sometimes.
I'd go-
I mean, sometimes.
Robert worst, me second worst,
Yeah.
and you had the tidiest.
Yeah.
I may not know where Rome is.
But I
sure
would
I'm
always,
tidy.
I tidy like once every couple of weeks because it got to a point where I couldn't cope with it. Whereas you just, I don't think you could.
I
live
could,
in anything.
if I was old and alone,
Yeah.
I would be on, like, laying on old bags.
Yeah, you'd be a hoarder on hoarder.com.
Oh, here's something nice we can do.
Yeah.
Who is the best singer out of
Oh,
you
that's
three?
something nice we could do.
3, 2,
Well, are we doing
One.
individually or going at
all
once?
together.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Princess and the Frog.
Let us know down below.
Do a poll.
Yeah, do a poll.
So now, because
Oh,
that's...
sorry, hun. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm embarrassed. No, do that one.
What? Oh, did Marcus ever forget which of you were which?
Never once. Even when you both looked exactly the same as a baby. Actually, let's do this now. Picture up here. is which one's which.
I don't know.
We can't see it.
No, not us.
Oh, now you say which one's which.
Okay. That one's James.
Yeah.
That's going to work really well.
That'll work. That will work, because I can edit it, because I'm a really good
Chris and the
editor.
pudding.
Have you heard what everyone said about my editing?
What?
It's really good.
Yeah, no.
Where are they
okay.
saying this?
On YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Welsh Twins.
We'll have to fact check that one.
Yeah. Someone can fact check and let us know down below. Have you got like a scarf or something about him?
Oh, yeah.
Or like a sequin
I
shawl?
got like a neck curtain.
Yeah.
Grab a brooch from a thing.
We've made it into a wedge. Maybe you can hold this really old mirror as well.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea.
Wait, do we still have that? Oh, you look really nice.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just go cut straight into music and then bar.
Here's your hair done. And your
Really tight lips for no
I
reason.
need to, hold on.
How did you do that? How did you squeeze the tip in it? It stayed like that.
Yeah. Oh god, they're so sharp.
Yeah, they're really sharp. Sorry.
Oh, that looks quite nice actually.
Yeah. Well, Marcus. So how do you feel?
Like 100% diamond luxury.
Yes.
How do I look?
Yeah, same. Exactly
Yeah,
that.
is,
Same.
yeah, 100%
Yeah.
diamond luxury.
Well, thank you for joining us and thank you for all your questions.
One more story. The mask.
No.
Yes, the
No.
mask. Because I've got a picture of it ready.
Trigger warning.
Hydrated
Yeah.
trigger warning.
Marcus.
So this is a mask that Dad used to wear.
To scare us.
But it wasn't just like boo and you could like ha 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 ha. It was screaming,
Life-changing, terrifying.
screaming and hiding under the
it
table.
was hilarious.
It was
though.
very funny, yeah, especially for me. And yeah, used to hide. So under our dining table, the chairs were pushed under, so you could either be under the chairs or you could get on that
Could be
layer. Do you
flat,
remember?
I remember.
Yeah.
Really good hide and seek place, but that's where you'd both go because that was the most safe area
Yeah.
to avoid the mask. So
Yes.
that's a shame. And then also here's a picture of us with face paint on, looking really miserable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a picture.
Well, thank you. Oh no, you're doing it.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, can I do it?
Jesus.
Thank you so much for joining us today here on WelshTwins.com.
No. No.
Hello, thank you so much for joining us here today on the internet.
We've already said hello
We've
quite
said
a while
hello.
ago.
Hello.
No.
This is your... No, you said that.
Yeah.
We're saying
This is
goodbye.
your weekly reminder.
No.
You do it.
We'll carry on?
Yeah. Shall we? Let us carry on.
Yeah.
Robert, you can do it.
Will we? Okay.
I mean, he was trying to do it. Yeah.
So you can follow us on Instagram at The Welsh Twins and
Marcus.
follow us. Subscribe right here. You can follow me for makeup tips, tricks at Robert WLSH or at Robert Welsh anyway on TikTok.
Oh, no.
No.
I do this a lot.
No.
Yeah,
I do
yeah,
this.
He's
If
doing
you-
that.
yeah.
He's trying to swap things to get a house.
And I do this.
Yeah.
And then I'm wearing
With someone else.
Yeah.
You can follow me for more skincare over on at James Welsh on YouTube. Excuse me.
Sorry.
Both of you, hands down, please. And James_S_Welsh on Instagram and on TikTok.
I can't help it.
Are you on TikTok?
I've been on TikTok for ages.
James makes really good TikToks, but they're private for us, and he won't put them
Yeah,
up.
I daren't.
Like
Miss
Robert
him
picking up
doing
dog poo.
Do you still have that video?
I will forever keep it and use it against you. But thank you so much for watching and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
So Mum said you should sing to me to...
No, that's fair.
Ever just the same. Ever a surprise.
You are beautiful.
Oopsie.
Snotty. Blow.